Hey guys, more of a little bit of a confusing. I've been racking my brain about this for like 2-3 days now. I went deeper into the birth of the DC cinematic universe. I found a few things, and then I was like, this is really confusing. But then I watched a certain movie over and over, and then after I was stupid enough to sit through the credits, I noticed something crazy that I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have noticed. The new DC universe, or I should say DC Cinematic Universe, but as of this year, the DC Universe has not even given the shared universe an official name, so we just call it the Cinematic Universe just because of, Marvel's counterpart. But anyway, the original DCU was planned to start with the Green Lantern film, which was released back in 2011, played by Ryan Reynolds. We all know that. Which was also supposed to be followed by a Flash film, which was scheduled for 2013 release. The Flash also made an appearance in the credits of the film. Now, I racked my brain about this. I was like, okay, that was probably the only good thing about that film altogether. I don't think the Green Lantern should have even been in the description. Start off with somebody a little more unified, somebody that's worth the time they have. But still, the Green Lantern is a founding member of the Justice League. We know that. We've seen him in multiple units of media, such as cartoons. We've seen him in the Justice League TV. We've seen him in Young Justice. We've seen him in pretty much various places of media. And there are many people who say that the Green Lantern is one of the strongest members of the team, even though technically he's really not. So y'all got a problem with that? Yeah, I said it. Green Lantern sucks, and I say it to your faces. But anyway, more to the point, upon the release of the Green Lantern film, it was indicated that Flash and Green Lantern would get their own team-up film in Christmas of 2017. This report actually came a little bit before the reviews of the movie actually came out, because they scheduled the Flash's film to come out in 2013, which was when the Man of Steel film came. So should the Green Lantern film had actually went better, that was where the character would have actually started. That's where the cinematic universe would have originally started. But due to the fact that the film was completely horrible, although everybody likes Ryan Reynolds, they thought his portrayal of the character was perfect. They thought the use of CGI, the overuse of special effects wasn't needed, so the film failed terribly, barely even cracking a total of 219 million in the box office. Now, see, Green Lantern and the Flash, first time I saw those two actually interact was with the Justice League War movie, when they first came together, because of the DC Universe's New 52 comic book setup had officially brought themselves together. They wanted to reboot certain characters in the series, although they never really got that point to where they wanted the character to be. And it's sad to say that the cinematic universe is actually starting in 2013. That it's sad that the New 52 comic book series is actually coming to an end. I'm not really too mad about that. I thought it was about time anyway, because I'm kind of tired of seeing, stupid reimaginings of a character that really didn't need any origin changing to start with. So, as we know, the Flash is the fastest character in the DC universe. First referenced actually was back in Batman. It was in the Batman comic books, as far as I remember. It was Brave and the Bold issue number 45, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure, so yeah, don't quote me on that. But the fact that the Flash and the Green Lantern team up was even considered, which is not really a bad idea, but it's not really a good idea either. There's a group dynamic for every superhero, and there's always a group dynamic for every superhero team. So with the Green Lantern having Air Force abilities, such as great military training, he's a good hand-to-hand fighter. The Flash's primary ability is really just running across various surfaces. His personality, however, is a slight bit childish, but it's an adult taste, rather. So me personally, seeing a film involving a team up between Green Lantern and Flash was really, I don't feel like it's necessary. However, at the end of this video, I think I'll let you guys see a picture that I got off of DeviantArt, which you guys know is a worldwide art website where people post videos and pictures of them, of various forms of media. So the title of what I found is called, it's actually a picture of the Green Lantern with the Flash's symbol in it. It's titled Green Lantern and Flash, the Brave and Bold, if I'm not mistaken. But the whole fact I'm trying to make is, we know that the success, if there was a success for the Green Lantern, it would have been followed by the Flash, then Batman, and then the Suicide Squad, and then the entire cinematic universe would have followed through altogether. But anyway, it was then announced in 2014 that Green Lantern and Flash will get their own films in 2018 and 2020 respectively. So I guess the whole point of a team up between characters that really never even met the big screen really weren't intended to be. So they were basically saying, you know what, the film was terrible, so why waste our time developing something that really didn't need to happen to start with. So quite frankly, I know some of you still believe that the team up is still possible. It's actually not, because they never announced a script, they never announced a director, nothing. So the Flash for the Green Lantern Flash team up is done. The starting point of the cinematic universe for starting with the Green Lantern was a wash. So they started off again, like I've been saying, they keep going right back to Batman and Superman. So they started with the Superman series, and from then on they started phase 1 of the DC cinematic universe. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, feel free to, if you want to add me in any discussions that you have in mind, please let me know. I will put my comments list.